Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're here with another Reddit horror story. Before we start, please like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps me a lot. Deep in the jungles of Colombia, where the trees grow so thick that even sunlight struggles to reach the ground, there is a name that people have whispered for generations. A name that still makes hunters pause and travelers look over their shoulders. La Patasola. This is not just a ghost story. It is a legend, a warning, and for many people who live near the jungle, it is something far more real than a simple tale. Long ago, before paved roads, before mobile phones, before GPS could guide someone safely home, the jungle was a different place, darker, wilder, unpredictable. If someone wandered too far into the forest and lost the path, coming back alive often depended on nothing more than luck. And in those dangerous times, stories became a form of protection. Stories that made people careful, stories that made people afraid, and among all those stories, none was more terrifying than the legend of La Patasola. The elders in small villages still tell it the same way. They say that sometimes when a man is walking alone through the jungle, he may hear a soft voice, a woman's voice, weak, almost desperate, calling for help, and when he looks ahead, he sees her, a beautiful woman, standing alone among the trees. Her eyes look frightened. Her voice sounds tired, and her face carries the innocent expression of someone who is lost. Most people would do the same thing. They would feel sympathy, they would step closer to help. But that moment, that single moment, when someone decides to walk toward her, is when the story truly begins. At first, nothing seems wrong. The woman looks human, completely normal, maybe a little pale, maybe a little weak, but still human. She might say she lost her way, or that she needs help getting out of the jungle. Sometimes she even smiles softly as if relieved that someone finally found her, and that is when people make the mistake. They step closer, just a little closer. But the moment someone reaches her, something changes, because the woman they thought they saw is not what she really is. La Patasola has only one leg, just one. Some stories say it ends in a twisted hoof, like the foot of an animal. Others say it is nothing but a bloody stump dragging across the forest floor, and her face changes in an instant. Her eyes begin to glow with a strange, unnatural light. Her teeth grow longer, sharper, far too sharp to belong to a human being. And the voice that once sounded gentle becomes something else entirely, something cruel, something animalistic. By the time people realize what she truly is, it is already too late, because La Patasola does not attack immediately. No, she does something far worse. She begins to move deeper into the jungle, and somehow, even with only one leg, she moves incredibly fast. Always just ahead, always just out of reach, and the person following her does not even realize how far they have already gone. Step by step, she leads them deeper into the forest, further away from the path, further away from safety. The trees grow thicker, the air becomes heavier, the sounds of insects and animals become louder and stranger. Soon nothing looks familiar anymore, no landmarks, no clear direction, just endless jungle, dark, silent, watching. Some stories say that once the victim is completely lost, La Patasola finally reveals her full form, a horrifying creature, wild, savage, and hungry. Those versions claim she drinks the blood of anyone unfortunate enough to follow her. But other stories are different. Some survivors have returned from the jungle alive, but when they came back, they were not the same. Their eyes were empty, their voices shaken, as if they had seen something their minds could never fully understand, something that followed them long after they left the forest. Historians believe this legend is very old. Some say it began during the Spanish colonial period, around the 16th or 17th century. But the story is more complex than that, because it carries pieces from two different worlds. The ancient beliefs of Colombia's native tribes who spoke of spirits that lived in the jungle, and the darker ideas brought during colonial times about punishment, sin, and cursed souls, and somehow those two worlds blended together, creating the legend of La Patasola. Some versions of the story say La Patasola was not always a monster. Long ago she was just a woman, an ordinary woman living near the forest, but something happened. A betrayal, a terrible accusation. Some say she was unfaithful, others say she committed a grave sin. Whatever the truth was, the punishment was brutal. so brutal that it left her broken. And when she died, her soul never found peace. Instead, it became tied to the jungle itself, forever wandering between the trees, forever searching, forever waiting. And so the legend of La Patasola spread from village to village, from generation to generation. Even today, in many rural parts of Colombia, people still repeat the same warning, quietly, almost like a rule. If you hear a woman calling you in the jungle at night, don't turn around and don't follow her, because the voice you hear might not belong to a human at all, and somewhere in the darkness of the forest, La Patasola may still be waiting. So guys, if you enjoyed this story, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps support the channel and lets me bring you more creepy stories like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with another mysterious story.